everybody. If you just give me a second to share this video, I will be with you. Hello, everybody. If you just there we are. So, guys, this is just a quick touch base, really, because we haven't done a proper live in a while. We've been so busy. So, for those who have never watched us before, don't know who we are Public Child Protection Wales. We are a parent-based organisation which was set up off the back of a campaign against the sex education. We set up the organisation because there are lots of failings in our safeguarding policies, procedures, training, things like that. That's why we set up the organisation, because we realised this was more than just a campaign against the wrong education. This needs to be we need to change the country for good, and the only way we can do that is by setting up the organisation and petitioning for these things to happen, writing the policies ourselves, writing the training ourselves. This is what we've got to do. We've got to take responsibility. So I'm Kim, I'm chair of the organisation, and I'm on my own tonight. I'm on my own because we're short-staffed. So most of the team are away on their holidays, even though one of them is very naughty, messaging me from Greece. So I've had to stop messaging her back because she needs to enjoy herself. But the whole point of tonight, guys, is just a touch base, really. A lot has gone on over the past few weeks, and we haven't had time to update you, have we? So I think we'll start with the presentations that we've been doing. We did a presentation in the Neon in Newport. I think that was a huge success. That was professionally recorded. It's in now being edited, and that will be available to you guys as soon as we get it back, okay? We will run that to premiere. We've also done, we did then a demonstration up in Llandudno. There wasn't many people there, but the response from the public, the feedback I had from the guys giving out the leaflets, response from the public was good. It was promising. So that was a bonus. We've moved on then. We've had more demonstrations and presentations. We did another two up in North Wales. Nia did a fantastic job organising those. People are driving miles now to come and listen. And it's not to come and listen, it's to get some direction. What we put in these presentations is months and years of research, something that would take you guys months to actually follow up. So we put it all in a presentation for you. We put the references there, and then it's up to you guys then what you do with it. We've got another two presentations coming up this week. We've got one in the Victory Church in Cwmbran. So the doors open there 6 p.m. and it starts at 7 p.m. The children's soft play area will be open for your children. So please come along, come and get some leaflets, get some raffle tickets, come and get some information, and let's just get everybody informed. From there, then it's Llandudno on the 23rd. Again, we'll be doing a demonstration there. Come on, guys, start bringing your family members with you now, right? It's time to really up our game. We've got our monthly demonstration. We'll be back at Cardiff on the 20th of August. I cannot stress this enough, okay? Now is the time. We will not be outside the Senedd. We will all be meeting outside the train station at 1 p.m, okay? We're not going to be traipsing around Cardiff or anything like that, so don't worry about that. For the 20th of August, I urge every man and their dog to be outside that train station. That could be a great opportunity for us, all right? It will only be a great opportunity if everyone is there. So there's a couple of reasons why I want us meeting there. Main reason is, obviously, we'll have the team there, okay? We'll have as much of the team there as possible. They will be working those crowds. There's nowhere more busy than the train station in Cardiff. You got people going to gigs, you got people going shopping, you got people going to work, you got people visiting friends. We really do need to work that platform, right? And we'll also be having a demonstration. Now, if we can get the crowds there this time, with people live streaming off their phone, this could be the jewel in the crown, all right? And I will reveal more information on that as time goes on. But I urge as many of you as possible to attend these events. Not on your own, bring somebody with you. Now is the time, okay? So we've actually been quite successful since the Neon. We've cracked through into different groups now, different communities are coming forward. We are uniting. But when the movement grows, with that, the good people grow, yes, but then we also have people in between meddling and trying to cause trouble and things like that. So I urge you all to do one thing. Keep your children in your heart and your head focused on the goal, right? Don't do a he said, she said. It is there designed for division, okay? Divide and conquer. We're not about that. We're about uniting. We are the platform. We are the coalition that welcomes absolutely everyone. Our stance, my personal life view is simple. Got two types of people on this planet. You got the human race and the human disgrace. There's only one split in society. You got adulthood and childhood. The adults look after the children. It's as simple as that, guys, okay? There's good and bad everywhere. But this is about uniting now. And uniting we are. And we know they're concerned because we've cracked through now to the Muslim community. And we know they are concerned because they did a meeting. Jeremy Miles did a meeting with the Muslim Council of Wales the other day. You know the score, they do the whole right-wing, left-wing thing. Ignore that, all right? This is not political. This is not religious. This is child protection, and it's staying child protection. If we all focused on child protection, we'd soon see world peace, okay? That's why they don't like us looking after our children. That's why they like us squabbling amongst ourselves so we haven't got time to see what's going on behind closed doors. We can't do that anymore now. We have to change our approach. The children need us, all right? The children need us more now than they will ever need us in their lives. An entire generation. We are almost at the end of a massive global agenda, but all is not lost. This is also a massive golden opportunity. This is the opportunity to change things for good, guys. We've seen lesson content rolling out across the UK, and people are saying, how is this happening? Who is delivering this stuff? Who is teaching this stuff? Well, what you've got to realize is it's everyday people delivering this stuff, because they are everyday people. Just their job role is a teacher, that's all. They don't know where this stuff comes from. They are doing what the frameworks tell them. Their only support really seems to be social media, where they group together and ask each other for advice. That's not good enough. That's why retraining them will ensure nothing like this can ever happen again. If we had robust training, teacher training and sexual safeguarding in our institutions, we wouldn't be having this discussion, because they would see what we see. They would know what we know. And that is why this training is really, really important, guys, right? The only way we can deliver this training is with money. Where do we get our money? We're going to get our money back from the court when we win, okay? Because we are going to win this, guys, all right? One way or another, we will win this, and we will make the UK the safest place in the world to raise children. We can't do it on our own. We all have to come together. We have to, guys, you have to start inviting people now. You have to really start calling people out. Doing your Facebook posts is no good. You have to message people individually. It's as simple as that, right? You have to start calling people out. There is something called bystander apathy. It's a psychological thing, it is. People will just tend to get on with their lives expecting somebody else to sort it out. We cannot afford bystander apathy on this issue, all right? Do not think other people are already sorting it out. It's not going to work like that, all right? We are the smallest country in the UK, which is perfect. We can get around this country quicker than they can get around theirs, around the rest of the UK, right? We have to use that to our advantage. We have to open the borders as well. Everyone in the UK needs to realise this is not a Welsh fight. The 4 UK governments signed the same contract. We're in the same storm, we're just in different boats, right? In Wales, we don't sail boats. We're on rafts, okay? Now, I strongly advise the rest of the UK to dump your boat because there's too much water getting in. The water's getting in and it's dragging you down, and down with that boat, there's children. Get off the boat, get on our raft, all right? No water will pull us down. We keep battling, we keep battling, we keep battling, we keep getting back out there. We get washed up, we straighten our raft, we get straight back out there. This is a war against our children. It is happening. The opportunity to fight it properly is in Wales. That is why the UK must come together. That is why you guys have to come to Wales, all right? Because smashing this legislation here and forming a UK movement will ensure our children will never be subjected to this ever again, guys. It is vitally important, all right? We've sent out the teachers' questions with you guys, and that's been quite successful. The feedback we've had from that is there's been people from the local authority, from the what's it called, the Central South Wales Consortium, CSC. They are going to be teaching training the teachers. The local authority, head of inclusion, the board of governors. What we're finding is nobody has read the Curriculum and Assessment Act. So nobody has actually read this legislation. So what we're dealing with here are a load of professionals that's just been given guidance, instruction, and fluffy words. They haven't even read the legislation. They don't even know what that legislation means for them, when in actual fact, this legislation is against them, not us, okay? The legislation is against the schools. The schools have to teach this. The schools have to do the whole school approach in every single subject across the curriculum. But then they have to enforce it on us as well. So the schools really are, going to have the brunt of this. They're going to be getting it off the government if they don't deliver it. They're going to be getting it off us if we do deliver it. But we know that 68% of teachers don't like teaching sex education. That is fantastic. Because from these teachers' questions now, we have this notice for you to give to the schools, right? We made the decision not to give it to you at the end of term, simply because it's a loophole. It's our loophole. We don't want to give them 6 weeks to loop the loop, do we? No, we don't want to do that. So we will be publishing this notice on our website on the 1st of September. If you are a teacher in the 68%, this is your tool. This is your opportunity. This is the law on your side, all right? Parents, you take these notices to your schools, and what should happen is there should be an emergency meeting. An emergency meeting, board of governors. It should go straight to the local authority legal team. It's a legal document. It is quoting the legislation, all right? What the government want you to believe from the Curriculum and Assessment Act, they haven't actually done, all right? They've made a bit of a mistake. We have found our mistake, and this is what's coming out in this notice. So what we do need is a minimum of 22 people, the local authorities, a maximum of 1,500 people for each school. We're being contacted by different groups from all over the place. They're starting to give themselves names like concerned parents and all different things like that. That is perfect. Keep going, keep doing it. You have to start meeting each other every single week, all right? Because what's going to happen is there's going to be people out there that don't have the confidence. They need to see you. They need to see you grouping together. They need to see you working together. Because like I've said before, they might not come for 4 weeks, but that 5th week might be the time. But we are running out of time, all right? September is fast approaching. September is the deadline for this education for 3-year-olds, all right? The deadline for the comprehensive children isn't until 2025. I think they've extended it now to 2027. The little ones need us. All right. The little ones need us to get organised. We got to get organised now. We need to raise awareness. That is the most important thing. With an awareness will come the funds. All right. Get that team of 5 into that court. Yeah. get a team of 5 into the court, get a massive sea of people outside the court. We do not want 5 people in the court with nobody knowing. The same thing will happen what happened in England, right? Nobody will know about it. Therefore, it will be a dead case. We need to put pressure on the courts. The little people need to stand up, all right? There's 1 or 2 politicians speaking out now. Don't believe them. Don't believe a word that comes out of their mouths. The Conservatives in England, they signed the contract for this. The Conservatives in Wales, yeah, they voted against this. But when we wrote to them, when we had issued our letter of action to Jeremy Miles, before even telling the public, we emailed all 16. We asked all 16 to stand by their convictions and publicly support the People's Campaign. The best we got back was my colleague Laura Ann Jones, Shadow Education Secretary. Well, the thing is, that's not good enough. Because Laura Ann Jones, she joined the Children and Young People's Education Committee, right? She joined that committee with Lynn Eagle and everyone. Then she stood up in the Senate, gave an almighty speech about how she was against this education. Now she's for it for her 9-year-old son, okay? So she flip-flopped. We cannot trust politics. Politics got us in this mess. England, it was the Conservatives. Wales, it was the Labour Party with a Liberal Democrat education minister. Scotland is the SNP. This is not a political issue, right? This has been caused by politics. This is not a political process. There's been no opposition. There's been no meaningful discussion or debate, and they've gone against us on a consultation. We know this is an agenda. We cannot trust them. We will not trust them. If they offer us talks, we will be refusing. The time for talks were during the consultation process. The time for talks were in the 2 years on the run-up to us taking court action. Now we're just taking action, okay? There is no room for negotiation. I will be contacting the new Children's Commissioner, and I will be explaining to her what I said to the last Children's Commissioner, and I will be following through on it. Unless they pull up their socks, we'll be going after them too. Because the Children's Commissioner in Ireland is fully behind this, educate and celebrate, promoted by Peter Tatchell. I don't think these are the right type of people that should be having a say over our children's education. Most of them aren't parents themselves anyway, so what right have they got? So this is it now, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to babble on, because what I'll do is I'll give you a proper update tomorrow. I just wanted to get you up to speed on where we're at now. I know there's anxiety is high out there. Guys, please hold your horses. When we are quiet, you better bet your bottom dollar that we are absolutely snowed under, right? These presentations are really, really popular. They are really taking off. If you want us to come and deliver a presentation in your area, just give us a shout. We've got our own equipment now. We can do it. We can do it outside if we want to. There is absolutely nothing stopping us, apart from an extension lead I got to purchase later on. So yeah, we can be there for you guys. It's really important now you guys get together, group together. You can do this, right? This is not on us. Us is a country, not us, PCP. Us is the country, right? The country is the United Kingdom. The war is in Wales. The opportunity to fight is here. Use it and abuse it. We will never, ever, ever get this opportunity again. This really is the matter of life and death, really. The life of innocence or the death of innocence. It's down to us, guys. You cannot stand back and think we've got it covered. We cannot do it without you. There is only so much we can do, okay? So, guys, I just finish off by saying raffle tickets and leaflets. If you want raffle tickets and leaflets, please comment on this video, or you can send an email, admin@publicchildprotectionwales.org, and we will get your emails there. We've only got 200 tickets left of the big raffle, the hot tub raffle. So that's fantastic. That means we've got rid of 800, okay? Cartha's got 1,000 tickets for the craft raffle. They get £2.50 each. And Adele is doing a massive, massive, massive nationwide fundraiser. Guys, use your own ideas, right? Pull together. Ignore what people are saying, right? Because beneath it all, we are human beings, all right? We are responsible adults, and we're taking responsibility for our children. And if we focus on the children in our heart, end goal in our head, nothing will stand in our way, right? Absolutely nothing at all. Like I said, the government are absolutely bricking it now. That's why they had that emergency meeting with the Muslim Council Wales. But that was a kind of a mixed response there. More support for us than ever, really, because they know we're speaking the truth. And this is it, guys. We just need to drive this forward now. We can do this, right? Group together. Let's get the leaflets out there. Let's get the raffle tickets sold. Let's get some fundraising. Let's get that 100 grand. That 100 grand is our ticket into court, but it also covers training for the whole of the country and the teachers. This will never happen again. Okay, this will never happen again because we will upskill the teachers. Only good can come from this, right? We're in a dark place now, but only good will come of it. All right. We need positive and negative for the circuit to work, right? We've got all our negative. Now it's time for us to add the positive. We will smash this. It might take a little bit of time and a little bit of work, but we will get there, right? 100% we will get there. Judicial reviews are only at 26% success rate, guys, all right? We are the 26%. We are going to win this. We are going to put Wales on the map. We're going to make history, and we're going to save every child in the UK. And I have absolutely no doubt about that at all. So I just want to thank everyone that's got in touch. Thank everyone for the emails. Everyone's asking what they can do. Group together. All right? Group together. Subscribe to the website. Raise money. Come and speak to us. Let's have meetings. Let's do it. Let's just get on. Let's just network. Let's just get out there. Get this done. All right? Now is the time, guys. That clock is ticking. We haven't got much time. We're only going to get one shot of this. Right? Let's make sure it's a whopper. Yeah? We can do it. So I'm going to end this video now. I want to thank you all for watching. I will try and give you a proper update tomorrow. I just wanted to come on and kind of touch base with everyone more than anything, because I'm aware it's been a while since we've done it. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for the emails. Thank you all for getting organised. Come on, guys. This is for our children. Let's show this government we will not roll over. And let's show this government we will not allow their backdoor deals into our classrooms. No way, Jose. We are coming for accountability, and accountability we will get. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a great evening.